I rise.
I rise.
I rise.
I rise
because somebody helped me to get here.
Because when I rise and tell my story, it gives somebody else permission to tell theirs. It gives them permission to rise themselves.
So I rise to learn.
This is what matters. This is significant. This is my mission in life. This is what I was born for.
I rise for my sister.
The more I rise, the more I shine.
And I rise for love. Unconditional love. So here's to unconditional love. Rise with me.
Mental health has affected me in a way that I cannot stay quiet anymore, and I cannot sit and do nothing.
So I rise for all those people who aren't even born yet.
I'm Caitlin Ohashi, and I rise because I understand how important it is to share your own truth and how much it can encourage other people to do the same.
I rise because I know there's always better days ahead.
I rise for young people who look like me, who don't believe that their voice is important.
Because I want to continue to have conversations about mental health, and I want to continue to encourage other people to.
I rise because I lift as I climb. And the higher I go, the further I go, the more I uplift my ancestors, the people around me, my community.
Hey everyone, how are you? I am Bryhana, midday host on Power 106. You can hear me every single day, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. I appreciate all of you guys for being here and joining me. I know during this pandemic, it is a very heavy time, but I'm just so grateful to be a part of this amazing opportunity. So shout out to everyone who is on here live with me. I rise because it's super important to have a voice. I know at the end of the day, I just want you all to understand and to know that you are not alone in this. And I would love to play a video by Dr. John Sherin, a welcome video for you guys, if you don't mind. And we're gonna go ahead and play that very shortly. Here we go, enjoy.
Hey, Los Angeles County, it's John Sherin, the Director of Mental Health, coming to you from one of my very favorite spots, the back of my pickup truck with a surfboard next to the water. I often surf here, but I won't be surfing today because of the current restrictions. That said, I figured what better place to help kick off Mental Health Awareness Month. May is a time when our county and people around the world recognize that mental health is an opportunity, that mental health is a right, and that if individuals have an understanding and an awareness about mental illness and about getting help, and that access is provided to the resources we all need, we will be a better society, a more equitable society, and that we can achieve collective well-being. In the context of our current crisis, mental health could not be more important. There's not a person in our county, or really around the world, that hasn't been affected by the current pandemic. The level of stress, fear, and anxiety is unprecedented, and it's broad. So come together with us, the Department of Mental Health, the County of Los Angeles, as we kick off our We Rise campaign. The We Rise campaign in the past has involved large gatherings of people from all parts of the county coming together to help build community capacity, to dispel myths, to battle and combat stigma, to celebrate arts and the interface between arts and creative expression with mental health and mental illness. We'll be doing that virtually this year for obvious reasons. I want to thank everybody for doing everything possible to distance physically in order to combat the spread of the coronavirus, but at the same time, staying close, staying socially connected. As we all know, connectedness is in fact the key to well-being. We stay connected through purpose in life. We stay connected through belonging. And now, in this time of great stress, it's critical that we stay connected using new technology, virtual approaches, and certainly through We Rise. It's our hope that we can facilitate the connectedness of Los Angeles County, and that as we move together through We Rise and through other efforts countywide, we can recover. I welcome you to Mental Health Awareness Month, Los Angeles County style, We Rise 2020. Please join me in celebrating this year, and going forward, we must carefully, constructively, and collaboratively move ourselves, our families, our neighborhoods, our communities, and our county towards recovery.
Thank you, Dr. John Sherin. Did you guys see that amazing, beautiful view? Where was my invite? Just kidding. We're supposed to be social distancing, of course. Thank you once again to Dr. John Sherin as he introduced us with his welcome video. It's super important for us to have a Rise Live, you guys. I know that this is a very difficult time. We're in this heavy pandemic, but we're going to continue with this month of May. We have the full month to keep going. We have so many great moments for you guys. And I want to show you what lies ahead and some of the uplifting moments, inspirational voices, and creative expression from past We Rises. Take a look.
Mental health is a challenge that we need to accept, not ignore.
I think the central tenet essentially with Re-Rise is through arts, expression, panels like we've had today, we can hopefully get discussion going around mental health awareness.
This is a lot of amazing people coming together for an amazing cause.
Through art and through creativity and through community organizing, we will dream bigger towards a space that's so much more functional to our spiritual and emotional needs that will transcend the systems that are in place.
I was a kid at one point, we all were, and I never had this thing. I never had someone to teach me to breathe through things and to know that we all have issues that we have to deal with.
I think that having a space where people can see that they're not the only ones who are going through this, that they have a full community of people who have their backs and have had actually really similar experiences, it reduces the stigma.
This is an environment that says you are part of our culture, you are part of our community, and we see you.
Being here, it made me feel a certain way, like I felt like there was hope.
If we have love and unity, like nothing can stop us.
If we just talk to each other about the things that were going on in our mind and in our hearts, then there would be so much healing and understanding. We could actually empathize with each other and grow from that point.
You matter to all of us, and if nobody else says it today, we love you and we want you to stay.
It's not about running away from the problem. It's about doing something that is still directing the energy and redirecting the energy towards healing yourself.
In my opinion, I think mental health are one of this generation's most important social movements. So how do we move it that much further for the next generation?
Everyone deserves mental health. Period.
Mental health is not biased to class, to race, that even sometimes the most seemingly successful people are suffering the most.
I shouldn't feel ashamed that I have a serious issue.
It's important to tell our stories because also once you tell your story, it begins the road to recovery.
It's just wonderful to be in a space that celebrates that and reminds us of that.
MLK, Maya Angelou, and Langston Hughes were facing issues on issues on issues and still spoke their truth. And so can you, and you, and you. We all can.
This is a day for us to think about the past and what's happened. In fact, that's the primary theme of We Rise, is connectedness. Because the more connected we are, the stronger we are.
We rise! We rise! We rise! Make some noise!
As long as it's creating the conversation, that's where you start.
You're precious, you're valuable, and you're important, and your voice is needed.
This is something that we can all connect to as human beings and recognize by better taking care of ourselves, the better that we can share and take care of each other.
We accept any other challenge that's presented in front of us. Mental health is no different. So let's face the challenge individually, but understand that we're facing that challenge collectively.
Yes, 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 yes. I love that. Understand that we are doing this as a collective, as a family. We Rise is such amazing opportunity. There's so many cool workshops that are going to be coming up within this next month. One that I'm really excited about is poetry. There's an arts workshop. There's even a drumming workshop. I wish that this opportunity was for me when I was younger. But look, we have this today, even through this pandemic. Most importantly, we are still here for you. So we want to make sure that you are not alone. You know, I love this. One of the things that I used to do when I was younger was write poetry. And this just reminded me that I'm not alone, that I have friends just like you, yourself and me, that we are going to do this together. So speaking of which, make sure you tag Why We Rise and We Rise 2020 and let us know what events you're looking forward to. Truly, I want to know. And next up, for some of our friends from DMH, they want to tell us what they're looking forward to this month. So let's check it out.
Hello, my name is Melissa. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. This year, I rise for all of our LA County residents to have access to mental health services. I know during this pandemic or at any point, we are here to help. Reach out to someone. Your mental health is important. Su salud mental es importante. Estamos aquí para ayudarlos.
Hi, my name is Vicky Rosales, and I'm a marriage and family therapist for the Department of Mental Health. I was really excited to hear that the department will be having year 3 of We Rise. I'm really excited to see what the virtual edition will look like. I think We Rise is an amazing event, and I think it's so crucial in this time that this event is happening via our virtual space, because we are in this space of social distancing, and I know a lot of folks are feeling challenges from this. So I think We Rise will be a great venue for folks to connect, talk about mental health, and hopefully access some resources. So really excited, and I hope to see you at the virtual edition of We Rise.
Hi, my name is Jamie. What's your name? Nick. This is my son. I choose to rise to show him that no matter what happens in life, we stand up, we work together, we instill hope, and I do it for this guy, Mom, to show him no matter what, together there's not anything we can't accomplish, just like the song says. Thank you for letting me be a part of. I'm excited about what we're going to do in May. He's excited, can you tell?
No, I'm not excited. Help me.
I love you. I love my job. I love the field we're in. And I love to have the opportunity.
Hey, what's up, Los Angeles County? This is Jim Zenner talking about why we rise, why I rise. You know, I transitioned out of the military back in 08 from active duty and relocated with my family here in Los Angeles County. And, you know, it wasn't easy. Had to overcome a lot and change the way I thought from military to civilian and adapt and keep the strengths that I got from the military and adopt a new way of acting. You know, now that I've kind of gotten in a good place in my life, it's about giving back to the thousands of service members that transition out of our military and relocate back here in LA County, and making sure that our men and women have the right people to speak to mentor them, to just kind of give them some intel so that, you know, they're not making the same mistakes that maybe some of us that made the transition before make. Look forward to seeing you at We Rise. Check us out, Veteran Peer Access Network. Later.
You know, with the way the world's going on right now and being locked down and quarantine and not being able to physically socialize with one another is tough. And it's times like these where we have to remember to be there for one another. Mental health awareness is coming up soon, and We Rise has an event that they put together that allows us to still come together as a community and create this foundation to still be there for one another. I think that's beautiful, and I think it's amazing, and I feel like it couldn't come at a better time, especially with what's going on right now, and I can't wait for it. I rise for my family, for my sister, for my friends, but most importantly, I rise for myself. I have witnessed and survived suicide loss. I have witnessed and survived both physical and mental abuse. I have witnessed and surviving major depression. I rise because I am a survivor, and because I am worth it, and because I do have a voice. I rise so that I may help others survive too.
Wow. So inspiring. That was just amazing. Thank you to all of them for opening us and allowing us to connect with them and their story. I want to thank you guys once again for joining me on here. It means so much to us. We have a full month of this. So many great things to look forward to. Make sure we hashtag Why We Rise and We Rise 2020. Now, I want you guys to all say with me, all together, I rise and I am not alone. Okay. I want to make sure you guys are not alone in this. And I'm super excited for this amazing performance. Are we ready? Fake drum roll, please. From Rachel Platten. Please, everybody stand up and sing along with this amazing artist, Rachel Platten, right here. We rise.
Hi everybody, it's Rachel Platten. How are you all? I'm so honored to get to perform for you and speak about such an important cause to me. Mental health has been a thing that I've struggled with. I have had loved ones struggle with. I have two parents that are therapists. And this summer when I was on tour with my then infant daughter, Violet, I experienced some postpartum depression and anxiety, mainly anxiety. And I was having panic attacks regularly and then performing on stage for thousands of people. And it was a really scary and confusing time to both be filled up with the love from my new daughter and the audience, and then feel so alone and so scared at night. And I was really struggling. I eventually reached out. I got a therapist and I started acupuncture, and I started taking some Chinese herbs actually instead of Western medicine, and that helped with my anxiety and panic attacks a lot. But I have experienced it firsthand. It was isolating, scary, made me feel lonely and alone. And even though I had thousands of people around me cheering for me and supporting me, you know, I still felt alone at the end of the night in my hotel room. So I empathize so deeply for anyone struggling with their mental health right now. This is a time where those issues are brought so much to the forefront and we're kind of left alone in our houses with our thoughts. I have so many tools now that I can go to when I feel panic coming on, because sometimes I still do feel those feelings. And I'll share some of those with you throughout the course of these couple of songs if you'd like. But first I'm gonna play you a song called Stand By You that I wrote a couple years ago. And I think we all need to know that we are supported right now and that we have someone that is there for us no matter what. This is Stand By You. Hands, put your empty hands in mine. As scars, show me all the scars you hide. And hey, if your wings are broken, please take mine till your skin open too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. No tears, make a lot of scopes in your eyes. It hurt, I know you're hurting, but so am I. In love, if your wings are broken, we can brave through those emotions too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Yeah, you're all I never knew I needed. And the heart, sometimes it's unclear why it's beating. In love, if your wings are broken, we can brave through those emotions too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. No truth, I guess truth is what you believe in. And faith, I think faith is having a reason. No, love, if your wings are broken, borrow mine till yours can open too. Come on, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. And I'll be your eyes when the clouds are in the sky. I'll be your arms, I'll be your steady satellite. When you can't rise, well, I'll cry with you on hands and knees. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. I hope you're clapping at home. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, well, I'm gonna stand by you. Thank you. So the next song, last song I'm gonna play is called Fight Song. And I wrote this song when I was going through a really tough time and I needed to kind of give myself a reminder that other people's opinions didn't matter. What had happened before didn't matter. and that the voices in my head that were telling me that I wasn't good enough, those also didn't matter. Those were lies. The only thing that was true was the voice in my heart that I had to really get quiet to hear. I had to meditate or journal or do one of my tools that I was talking about to actually hear. But that voice was whispering to me, keep going. You are doing this for a reason, and your voice matters, and you matter, and you are enough just as you are. So this isn't just about me though, this is about you guys at home. You have the same voice in your heart that is asking to be heard if you get quiet enough. And that is the only truth. The one that tells you that you are enough, that you are full of light, and that you matter in this world. So if you'd like to join me right now, put a hand on your heart. Let's use one of my tools and let's just ground ourselves and take a deep breath. Just clear out anything that isn't serving you right now. And let's invite in all of, whatever you use. I use my angels and my guides and universal light to just flood our bodies. And if you want to sing these words with me at home, I would be so happy. I know I can't hear you, but I'm imagining you. This is called Fight Song. Like a small boat on the ocean, setting big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream out loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me. I'm losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. Say I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years, I miss my home. But there's a fire burning in my bones. I still believe, oh, I still believe. And all of those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream all out tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. And I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me. A lot of fire left in me. Sing it with me at home. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. And I'll play my fight song. much. You're so strong. You're so incredible. You're doing an amazing job. And I'm sending you my love. I hope you can feel it. Thank you, We Rise, for having me. Thank you for putting this on. And to anyone at home that is struggling with mental health, know that you are not alone at all.
Absolutely. Know that you are not alone. We are all here with you. You guys, one thing I do is I write in my journal, I meditate. It's super important for you to understand that you are not alone. And we have a full month of activities for you. You can even check on our calendar at werise.la. And also make sure to hashtag WeRise2020 and hashtag Why We Rise and let us know what you think of all of this. We're super excited to have you guys on board. So many great events. Thank you, We Rise, for having myself as your host. You can catch me on Power 106, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. every single day. And I will see you at Mindful Moment tomorrow at 9 a.m. with the Tree South LA. So thank you guys once again for joining us and much love to you. You are not alone.